I've got the perfect midweek family supper to show you now. It's a chicken and leek bake. Now first off, I'm going to put a little bit of oil into my pan. And once that's warm, I'm going to add my chicken. Now I've got cubed chicken thighs, skinned and boned. You could use breast if you prefer, and then a couple of rashers of smoked streaky bacon. In they go now. We get them nice and brown. So my chicken's got some nice golden colour to it now. I'm going to add the leeks, and they've been quite nicely chopped. It's 500 grams. In they go, and they'll really soften down as soon as they start to warm up. And to that I'm going to add a couple, maybe that many, 3 or 4 little sprigs of thyme. Now I'm just going to cook this for a couple of minutes until those leeks soften, and then we'll add the sauce. My leeks have gone nice and tender and softened, so I'm going to add my cheese sauce. Now this is just a fresh carton of rich full cheese sauce. I'm going to tip it in. It's such an easy recipe this, it's so simple. Give it a good stir around, and then the chicken just needs another 5 minutes or so just to make sure it's completely cooked through. So I'm going to lower the heat now, pop the lid on, I'll just leave it for 5 minutes. And while that's happening, I'm going to make the topping that's going to go on top of our lovely bake. It's a crumble style topping. So I've got some white breadcrumbs there. I'm going to chop some parsley to add in. So just get a bundle like that, cut off the stalks, and then a rough chop. Now this parsley is going to add colour and flavour to our bake. So I'm going to go quite finely with it. I think that will do. So let's just scoop that into our breadcrumbs. There we go. Now I'm going to add a little dash of olive oil just to sort of moisten it and bring it all together. And then for our special ingredient, I've got some bites. I've got cheddar and caramelised onion flavour, and I think that the cheese and the onion goes really nicely with these flavourings here. So you need 2 packets. I'm going to open the pack and then scrunch them up. So you get the kids giving you a hand with this. Tip them in. And 1 more pack. And obviously open it first, otherwise you'll have an exploding packet. Tip them in. And it's that easy, just give it a mix around and we're ready to go. Okay, now I think my chicken should be ready. I'm just going to go and have a look. Let's get this cleared down. Now I've got a baking dish sat on top of a tray just to make it easier to get in and out of the oven. Quite a small size, but there'll be enough here for 4 people. So that's bubbling away really nicely. So I'm going to tip it into our heat-proof dish here now. In it goes. Just going to spread it out. Now all we've got to do is put that crunchy, cheesy crumb on the top. So give it a sprinkle all over. Try and get it evenly coated. And that's going to go into a preheated oven for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes until the top's really nice and crunchy and golden. Bubbling away beautifully here. It is my chicken and leek bake with the delicious crunchy crumb topping.